Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the elysium. Last time we kicked some kids out for being drug addicts, and more importantly for being annoying, and the tent just disappeared, it blew away. That's cool.
Yes?
Oh, okay, I thought you'd want to know about what happened. I guess me telling you what happened is like implied. Which means I don't know what we're actually doing today. I guess, what we've been doing over the past few days overall has been like getting a feel for like the layout of the area.
A pane of ether barely
You know what, let's
pane
just
falls into the icy
do this.
snow
I think,
with a
I don't know
soft thunk.
what exactly this is meant to be. I'm guessing it's just some sort of like, what's the word, event flag, making sure you do things in the right order. Because this is back to the church and that. When do we gotta be the smoker at the balcony at what? Oh, after 9. So we got plenty of time. I guess we can investigate the old church.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height. The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
I guess I should have waited to see if there's anyone dead in the church before I kick those kids out. Oh, this is very atmospheric. A very beautiful portrait there up on the wall. Oh, okay. So you can run, but I'm going to avoid it for some reason. Okay. A lot of little interactables. Nothing I can really comment on quite yet. Until we have something happen for sure. I'm going to play around with the zoom settings in the meantime. There's some music equipment, I guess. Okay. A lot of scary
The
equipment.
machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
That's what machines sound like. So I'm guessing this isn't the kids.
A radio computer. And it's turned on.
Because it's
These
all like
machines
too complex and
sometimes
thinking.
harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. A radio computer. We have one down at the station. No, I don't know how to operate it or what it's used for. Let's go.
This is the Ream Prefect radio computer, a model number RC7024, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer.
Kim's getting kind of
Ream
freaked out, I
Prefect
think.
is the governmental version of the commonly used Ream Civic model. Although mostly based on the same technology, the Ream Prefect is equipped with better noise attenuation circuits.
I don't think, if it's a government machine at the very least, I don't think I should be messing around with it. On my own, at least. Someone just left their shoes behind. That's pretty cool. For me, at least. Was that a glitch or is that some light thing going on? There was like a flicker there for a moment of light. Let's check out those shoes. Why not? I don't know. I got +1 empathy for a stupid joke. Perception. Probably better. Given, you know, we're in a detective setting and all. Certainly a nice atmosphere here.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Is it the cold of
And
Mamadakwa?
then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums.
Or is it supposed to be something more like
You
spiritual?
can hardly hear your own breathing.
I'm just gonna yell.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything? The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
Is it something someone's setting up with like the
His
water in that?
detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you.
The better question is, why is this all being set up
rows of
here?
ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Why is this a red check? I mean, I gotta go for it, right? Look at that. I mean, I got a pretty good perception, right? You see? If I had put on my empathy shoes, I might not have gotten that.
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
Crap,
Yes,
man.
the
I
darkness
guess.
makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away.
Spider would probably
It's
be
not
more
a shadow
accurate.
anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Oh, this is freaky. I don't like what's
Officer,
going on here.
Is there something up there?
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go?
Okay, we're playing SCP containment breach. There
You see
it is.
something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
Tiago.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Tiago has a portrait. And probably not from inside the
The
bowls,
shadow
yeah.
is a man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
Okay, well, what is happening? Is this like some Inland Empire thing going on? Or is this like
The crab man.
something?
The man leans
Let's try to
forward
be
a
nice
little,
to him.
fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in general. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Rivershow.
I'm not exactly sure where that's
Here
supposed
you
to
can
be in
receive
real
the
life.
mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I mean,
I'm
you
put
probably
off by this
should.
religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Sheesh.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's supposed to be like Spanish, like Spain Spanish.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
Yeah, that clenches it right there. Oh, I guess it could be some like other Spanish-speaking countries. I don't really know that much about the Spanish accents in general, so I wouldn't really be able to tell.
Actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Don't trust me.
Oh,
Trust
I
the
got a
mother.
thought.
I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
Is this all equipment your
You have
stuff I
no
gotta talk
idea
about
what the fuck
to
he's
him?
talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
Well, it's
Whatever
working.
it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me. Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway. Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
I don't know what that
Might even
means,
be
but
nice to
I'll
have
go
some
with it.
company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
That's
I
what I
always
was
thought of
going with.
myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique. I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are faded. Most of them are already gone. No, man, you gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture.
Do you remember your name, sir?
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore. That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters. This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around for purposes of veneration.
I know I have a tendency to kind of get quieter and quieter into these conversations, but I don't really know what I could add to
I
this.
circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly. Oh, that's no simple question, I said. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will. I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service. I heard that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
No worries, man. I know this shit takes time. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Sarah?
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound. Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me. I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them, I don't need them anymore.
I think that question, I would like to see what that question, how it goes if you're like wearing the shoes when you
These
talk
shoes
to
look
them.
pretty dapper, actually. The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Police raid a while back.
Did you witness it?
Not really, or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything. Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
The Aita is Grandma?
No, I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear. That's what I said, Holmes. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests. I'm afraid not, S.A. You just have to wait until she comes back,
Or search through her radio computer.
I don't really think I'm capable of that. At least I don't know what kind of checks it would require. Well, there's more things to look through in the church, but I feel like that is like a day's worth of thing that we've done. So we'll leave finishing up the church and maybe whatever else we do till next video. I mean, stuff happened today, right? That cannot be denied.